This sword here is a line officer sword. Line officer captains. Naturally, it was a less expensive sword. The engraving in the blade isn't cut as deep. The hilt isn't as ornate. Well, mainly because of the expense. They made less money. They made less money, so they could afford to pay less.
So your normal soldier just had a blade that was probably just straight.
A normal soldier, the only soldier that carried a sword, enlisted soldier, would have been sergeants. Sergeants carried swords for a while, but almost immediately after the war. This one, it looks exactly like a sword that would have been given to an officer of the Civil War, presentation sword. But this one has my name on it. Given to me.
Very thin blade though.
Yeah, right. That's why it wouldn't have been used for anything other than just ceremonial purposes. So it would never have been used in the field. And actually, during the Civil War, the swords were used at the beginning. Officers would carry them to signal their troops. They would hold the swords up in the air. That would tell his troops behind him what he wanted them to do, which direction he wanted them to move in, whether to charge or whatever, or to stop. He'd hold it up and he'd lower it very quickly like that. That would tell them stop, halt. You know? But as the war progressed, after the middle of the war and to the end, most of the officers got rid of their swords because they were really a cumbersome piece of equipment that got in the way.
Well, you know what? Actually,
battalion, their brigade, they fought up on that mountain. I guess so. The 42nd Indiana is listed on this particular plaque that's in the yard of the Craven's house.
Okay. Cool. And walked around. And then I spent a week going to the Civil War battlefields. Come across.
Chickamauga? Go to Chickamauga?
Yep.
Oh,
I
beautiful, wonderful battlefield.
Coolest place in Raleigh.
Yeah. Repel the attack of the Confederates, although fighting the war was not basically what they were there for. They were there to take it.
You never put up a tent. It took a little bit of time to put up a tent. You had to carry it. And so therefore they would just lay out. And quite often, very rarely do I sleep in a tent anymore. I just don't unless it's part of the scenario.
But you have a rubberized ground cloth. You put on the ground and you cover up with that cover. And so therefore I sleep on the ground, don't shut the tent up, don't carry it with me. Now if the scenario is you're in camp, you need a tent, I'll carry it. Or if the weather's going to be pretty cold or rainy, then I can try to carry it with me. But anyway, a lot of accounts of soldiers who were campaigning that simply slept on the ground, and this is what they had. And if they couldn't carry it, you didn't have it. Like when I go out and do a lot of marching and stuff, what I will do is I will quit carrying this thing because that puts all the weight on your shoulders and back, and I'll take some of that stuff and leave it out. It's easier for me to walk, and it's not all that heavy weight right in the same place. That makes sense.
Right? And that's what the soldiers did. And I am doing no different than what they did because I can't carry all that stuff. I just can't.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And those soldiers did that. Once they found out they didn't, they had to choose. And they threw away all kinds of stuff, which I've done also. Again, this is a fairly accurate portrayal of what soldiers might carry with them. This whole thing here is a camp hat. When you're not on duty, you can put that hat on and kind of relax a little bit. And I do smoke a pipe, so there's my pipe pouches, as some of you know. And I've got, this is my house back then, some sewing kit, and it is a useful source there to take care of yourself and money. And then I have my food here, and I show you hardtack and a little 3x3 inch crackers that were made by the million, and they were issued staple items to the soldiers. They're just flour and water.
No MREs back then.
No. Now they hadn't quite gotten that far yet.
Yeah.
Cooking and
commissary was in its infancy.